What would you expect when Brad Lee walks out on that stage? Would you expect this?
If I've seen you before?
Or would you think I'm going to come out there in a suit and say, full skull and 7 years ago today, our father set forth on this
See, if you
nation.
did it, I'd expect that version of it.
Matter of fact, that's my opening. I wanted to help other people learn what I knew. If you've got knowledge, you need to get a system and get it out to the world. That's how we solve education. That's how we solve this problem where everybody's broke. Y'all damn near want to go get one right now, don't you? lightspeedvt.com/easy, bro. So if you have a company and you're looking to train people better, you want to scale, doesn't it make sense that everybody knows how to do their job perfectly? You can't be upset with someone that doesn't know how to take care of your customer if you haven't shown them the perfect way to do it with repetition and accountability. You can do it manually or you can do it virtually. Go see my team, dude. We're here all 3 days. I highly recommend it. Any thoughts? Any suggestions?
For the international people too, we should probably have a link. Like that can't text in internationally.
Yeah, I got to think about that. But Charlie, you're going to be walking around the booth, shaking hands, ripping heads off, making relationships. Okay, so you go to lightspeedvt.com/easy. You pick App or Jen.
Everyone always says yes if you do that.
You type your name in, Charlie, because if a lead comes in and there is no name attached, don't come afterwards and say I did it, because you ain't getting paid. Damon John's birthday's Friday, and he'll be there on stage. And he probably wants me to come up on stage with him, and I want to come up with a box of goodies for him. Is this an unusually large order or something?
It's your first time with us, and it is a large order. This is just to make sure we're dealing with the card holder. Now that you've verified this card, we won't have to do this process again unless you change up the card.
Right on. I hear that's the best bass gear you can get. Is that right?
So yeah, you got yourself a pretty nice looking order here.
Sweet. So I just ordered Damon the best fishing gear on the planet. So a Shimano Conquest rod, $650. Shimano Metanium MGL casting. Sweet. Power Pro Max Quattro Spectra line. Jackal Gantarelle Bluegill. What is it, Jerry?
Jerry, nice to meet you.
Guess where Jerry's from?
His mother?
Other than his mother, Alaska.
Alaska. What
Yes,
you doing
sir.
down here?
I'm doing 10X down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
As soon as one person buys, you move to corporal. You get 2% override on that deal for life. As soon as 3 people buy, you move to sergeant. You get 3%. 6 people buy, you move to master sergeant, 4%. 10, sergeant major, 5% override recurring for life. I'm adding another line of these to go all the way up to general to get
I love it.
to get 10%
For life.
for the life of the account.
So I would already be a sergeant.
You'd be a sergeant
Already. If this was been in
Yeah,
place.
but clients, they come in at a higher rank. That's just for outsiders. Now this is Randy Sutton. Randy Sutton, one of the most decorated police officers ever.
What I'm working on right now is I'm creating a foundation. It's called the Wounded Blue Foundation for Injured and Disabled Police Officers.
Awesome.
And it's basically the Wounded Warrior Project for cops.
I love it.
Because it is unbelievable how a police officer can get shot up or injured in the line of duty and be tossed away by their cities to live in poverty.
Yeah, unbelievable, man. I'll tell you, that's a fact. Just to give you a little background, I started a company here in Las Vegas 18 years ago, and it turned into quite an amazing little journey. But ultimately, we've created like the most advanced learning technology that's out there. And it allows people like yourself to virtualize what you do in real life, and then people can either buy it or get it or use it, and interactively learn, you know, what you teach, principles, things like that. So one of these days, I'd like to invite you just to stop by the office. I'll give you a tour, show you the facilities and give you a quick demo because it's easier to show you than tell you.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What's ironic is I always wanted to be a cop. I still would be if someone would deputize me. I mean, when I grew up, I first went to the Marines because anyone that came out of the Marines would be instantly accepted in the police academy. Always wanted to be a cop. Then I got a DUI, and back then, if a DUI ruined you, you weren't allowed. So I ended up not being a cop. But dude, to me, because I always wanted to be one, you know, I can relate, and it's something I can get behind. You know, maybe generate some revenue. And there's a lot of ways to generate revenue and get publicity wrapped around education.
Let's look at a date when we're both available.
Fair enough. This week, there's a thing called 10X Growth Con. Are you familiar with it?
No.
Well, there's 10,000 rabid entrepreneurs looking to scale and grow their business, and I'm one of the keynote speakers. So I go over, I go over there tomorrow and spend about 3 days there. Then I got to go to San Diego to follow it up with traffic and conversion. How about Saturday?
Let's see. So that's Saturday the
3rd.
3rd. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. What's a good time for you?
I'm free all day. You want to do 11, and then we'll go get some lunch?
Fair enough. What would you expect when Brad Lee walks out on that stage? Would you expect this?
If I've seen you before?
Or would you think I'm going to come out there in a suit and say, full skull and 7 years ago today, our father set forth on this
See, if
nation.
you did it, I'd expect that version of it.
Matter of fact, that's my opening. I'm going to say, full skull and 7 years ago today,
Yes.
our father set forth on this continent. Hey, by the way, I got to learn it because I was thinking about how do I open?
All right, so are we going to do dropping bombs?
You want to drop a bomb?
Yes. What have I got to do, man?
So what's going down? You here for the 10X?
Sure am, yeah.
There was something in your email that made me interested to talk to you.
Good. So here's where I'm running into a problem. I've been in business for 20 years, and when I hit to a person with about a net worth of about 10 to 20 million or more, then they've heard my product offering, right? I do investments for a living. So, but I have access to a lot of business owners.
Let me introduce you to Coach Burt real quick. Coach Burt! Coach Burt, Ken Raymond.
How you doing, man?
Pleasure to meet you.
I get you before you go to Amazon. In fact, I integrate with Amazon. So now I become the biggest Amazon retailer for baby bottles in the world. Why? Because you're logging in and seeing me before you do anything. When you come home with the baby, bam, you log in and see Dr. Brad. And Brad's gonna teach you everything you need to know about little Johnny. Make sense or no?
Absolutely.
Anyway, done talking. Look at Coach over there making notes left and right. Dude, he's going to leave and have this implemented immediately. See, he executes, I just dream.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that's an opportunity for you. Why? Well, because if you know the people with the money, I got everything else they need, and the entity is a matter of go down and file for an entity. You would end up with some commission on the funding and a sliver or a piece of the equity. So as the money gets raised, you get paid. As the company gets sold or exits, you get paid. And as we dividend, you would get paid. Anyway, there you have it, folks. The old BL show is now officially over. I'll open it up for questions. What do you think I should talk about at 10X?
I liked your message last year. It's going to be a lot bigger audience. My biggest takeaway was your 90, put your head down for 90 days, look back up. If you haven't hit your target yet, put your head back down. That helped me tremendously in the last year.
How are you, buddy? Thank you. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Nice to meet you. I love you and Grant so much. And I just got some of his time. He's
Awesome.
a baller, I know.
Dude,
He's
the
gonna give you some
ballerist.
drops of knowledge.
Awesome. Lock it.
That's the second time.
See, that's why showing up counts.
Dude.
All right, take care. I'll see you there.
See you later.
Brad.
What's happening?
Joel Boer.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
I'm Luke. Too tight, perfect.
Perfect.
This guy had a virtual close back that I've never seen. It was
Thank you.
It was amazing. So, Ed, I followed up with Ed. He said we're gonna figure out some dates to get you out there.
That's awesome, man. That'd be like freaking a 10x conference for me. Ken, what's going down? What's up? I'm gonna try to snag you some of these. I got to get with Grant because these guys are hired. So that'll get you downstairs in these green rooms in case you want to disappear.
That'd be helpful, man.
Stuff like
He's
that.
already been getting approached.
Yeah, I'll get you these anyway. These should be able to get you anywhere. Hey, Eric, you want to fight real quick? So I'm gonna text you when I get those badges.
Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
Looking forward to you speaking.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Grab a pic with you?
Sure.
Sandy.
Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, Brad, love your videos.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
What's your name?
Steve Delacosta.
Steve, nice to meet you, man. What's up, buddy? How are you?
What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you guys. It's crazy, dog.
Yeah, man, this is massive. Always a monster. I love the Raptor, baby. Keep killing, bro.
How are you, Judge?
Yeah.
Cool name, man. Judge. Doesn't Grant know how to do it right? Huh? Right? Look at this shit, dude. I feel like a rock star.
I know the tech rehearsal was like low key. Now all of a sudden I'm like, what the f happened?
Smoke.
Freaking awesome, man.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm Glenn. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Nice here. Yes,
Nice to
sir.
see you.
How you doing? I'm John.
Nice to meet you, John.
DJ Brady.
How are you, DJ?
Good. How are you, sir?
Man, if I was any better, I'd be twins.
There you go.
And those would be two good-looking motherfuckers. Look at that guy's face.
Hey, wait till you see it up there. It looks even better.
Hey, I love the dropping bombs.
Thank you.
It's good.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You can't do it no better than that.
Are you ready? Folks need to find your seats. You can't stand out here. Are you ready?
Dude acts like someone's gonna get hurt.
I did that because people have accused me of showing off.
No, 50 minutes.
They told me 60.
Okay. They told me if I don't show up, I did it anyway.
How much you got? An hour?
Hey, I think I got 40.
Okay.
That makes you feel
Saying
better.
that,
Huh?
You got it.